What's up, long name? What's up, what's up? Let's do it up. Sup, Mohammed? Yeah, I really gotta try to get a schedule going and just stick to it. I don't know. Like, it's more people are online like earlier in the day, but ah, that's when I want to be on, like, more focused. But honestly, I kind of wish I was streaming all day today because I've been so unfocused. When I am streaming, a bit more focused on looking at opportunities and whatnot. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to just doing 10. 1, either 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern. I kind of want to start. So we'll see how it goes. Try to get back to doing more though. How's your day going, Mohammed? I have his recent ones like today. Has he posted ones today? I haven't looked at them today. I haven't been on Twitter. All right, so oh, we got what I was looking for here, but I was just starting my stream up and I kind of missed it. It's a bit unfortunate, but I was waiting for the sweep of this high, the sweep flip, right? Tapping this S&DR zone, so it swept the high and the S&DR zone, tapped higher zone, more extreme zone. 5-second flip kind of happened now with the structural shift. So we'll see this zone. This high could potentially, it's the high of the bigger fractal S&DR for the break. So we could see how this is holding after the break. I don't know how bearish we are though, because higher time frame, like higher time frame is obviously still bullish. Alright, I'll see if I can go over Dave's entries maybe. I'm not the biggest fan of this 5-second structural shift because it's like, I guess first flip is fake could have technically already happened here with the 5-second, but ideally I'd see this get liquidated. I like to see a liquidation at the level. So since price hit this level, gave a flip, I want to see another flip. I want to see the first flip here at this level liquidated, so take higher. But if we do go higher, obviously that's more reason that we are just going to keep going higher and it's not a sweep. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Doing better than now that I'm streaming, in all honesty. I like streaming. I gotta do it more. I don't know. It's tough because I don't know if it's what's best for. Honestly, it's weird because I'm like very clear on what I need to do, but at the same time I'm confused for some reason. I don't even know. I mean, we got that. Hasn't swept that high yet. All right, Dave execution. Let's see. Let's see here. Uh, how many did he share? A couple? Okay. I don't know where he sniped this entry in here, and it's pretty obvious what he did. Snipe a level, tap in the zone below. It's just knowing the ability to know which ones are going to hold, obviously, is the real key. So it wasn't exactly a clean flip tap to go higher, right? The only entry would have been a little scalp here. How valid are these highs for a flip, quick tap back into the area go higher? It didn't really happen. No clean entry happened here, right? So the entry potentially, like, I don't even know, because sometimes, like, I swear that trade he entered with a market if touched order. So he literally had a buy market if touched, just sitting there waiting for when it tapped. Buy market if touched hit, went up. So it's just, he puts that buy market if touched right below the low that he wants taken. So he has these lows that he sees where he's like, okay, when we take this low and we tap into that zone below, I think it's gonna hold, so I'm just gonna get in with a market if touched, and that's what he does. Like he says, he waits for something to get taken, tap, like take something, tap into his zone, flip. But it's like his entry he showed here was right here, right on this line, right here. So could you have gotten in on this line with a flip? Obviously not. There's no way. It's impossible. I mean, unless you took this high candle, maybe that's what he did. A little 5-second candlestick flip. This candle wicked above previous lowest bearish candle, came back in, and if I mark that out, you can see it does tap 50% from that little. Zoom in so you can see it better. You can see it wicks above. So what is that? Here's your flip. Come backs in. And so maybe he entered right then. Flip, came back, entry right there, 50%. That's literally, I mean, it makes sense. The 50% of this little thing here is the line. I'm pretty sure that's the exact tick he entered on. Just so you guys know, this is what I'm. So right here, right? About halfway through this wick was the entry. About halfway through that wick, maybe a tick higher. So I don't know. You know, it's tough. He combines everything that he knows to basically have these lows where you're like, okay, if it takes that low, I'm gonna get in right below it because I know we're gonna take something and then move back into the area we came from. Right? That's the whole that's the main kind of narrative with the trades that he does is that you're expecting to move back into the area we came from. Right? Like he had his take profit maybe up here, but you think he wouldn't have took profit in here? Obviously he would have. And then did he have a second entry he showed? I only see that one. He had a sell. He had a sell right here. Not sure. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a sell. That was a buy down here. He caught the buy. He caught this too. Damn. So it's the same thing here, right? Take a low, tap into some other zone to the left, and he's just expecting a bouncer. A lot of the time, he's going to be like expecting a bounce here. Does he say that before it's already flipped when it's been there? No, he says that way before. So he has these areas that he marks out that are higher probability, and then he looks for the liquidity. Take the liquidity, take the opposing, sweep, and then trade back into the range. That's all he's looking for. And it's just knowing because he's done it for, I mean, not that long, but he's done it so many times. We'll say that he's done it so many times over and over and over. He's done it over and over and over and over and over. He just knows which zones are going to hold ideally. And then if you know which zones are going to hold, that's why when you're at the level where you can just drop an order there, be like right here. Oh, we got a flip, right? This candle, let's say we broke down here, closed below here. Okay, 5-second structural shift. When we tap into this Last up closing candles 50%, maybe we'll sell. Didn't quite come. Or maybe if you just tapped into the bottom, you have your limit, and that's how a lot of people trade, is they have their limit right on their SNDR, and it's... I mean, yeah, 5 minute doesn't really matter what time frame you're on. It's kind of just preference, in all honesty. Okay, so it's tough. We're basically just in a higher time frame range. We got a low here, high here. I guess this was a low, so we do have a valid swing zone above us. Tap into. Last little fractal up move before the down happened, so looking in here, potentially tap into there. Or below, what I would like below here, take this low. Take the low, tap into the 5-second origin down, lower maybe. Maybe right here. Take the low, take this low, tap into this zone. Also kind of lines up nicely with like 50%, so I'll just keep that. Take this low, tap this zone. So ideally we're looking for sells there, longs there, but with the internal range we have going on, just happened again. Oh, like taking this low right here. Take this low, trade back higher. Yeah. This is 5-second chart right here. We got the 5-second double top narrative. Mr. Beast for trading. I'm pretty sure he's got a name that he calls himself. Pretty sure there's a name he calls himself. And it ain't the Mr. Beast of trading. Although I do like that better. I'm not the biggest basketball fan, but what do we need here? I kind of like this low that we took. First tap reaction. So there's potential for double bottom. But it's really just in this range. Like technically, valid pullback, valid break is structure, but it's all internal, right? It's not real structure. It's all like substructure. So sure, we've got a substructure continuation, but in all reality, this is just consolidation between breaking lower here, right? We're at a path. We're at a decision zone. A lot of time when you see that chop, it's because you're at a decision zone. And do we want to break the high, go back higher, or do we want to go down there? It's figuring out the draw, figuring out where the smart money wants to take price. It's got that accumulation, all of that. It's all comes together. So took the low, took these equal lows, Tapping into zone below. Kind of like this. Tempted, but I'm also feeling this isn't that big of a liquidation. It's wants to do a deeper sweep, ideally too, because there's like a almost trendline liquidity here now. Need a more convincing sweep. Yeah, there we go. Gonna do it. First flip is fake. Liquidated. I mean, I definitely see this working out, but I don't want to go against this. Yeah, there you go. Took out this low too, nice. Couple supply zones. Now the question is that a sweep to go lower, or is that really a break? Or is that a sweep to go higher, or is that just a break to continue lower, right? Gotta pay attention now to this supply. If it pushes down and rejects, that can be considered a fail here. This is a weak zone because it failed to put in a new low. It's kind of the same thing with zones and with highs. You could almost have like weak zones. So here we tapped, pushed away, and failed. You know, that's almost a flip because this zone failed to give you the push. So, you know, when this candle came back here after a decent rejection and then it reversed right away, that kind of lets you know that this zone flipped and that we're wanting to go deeper into the area we came from. That's something I learned recently because I heard someone say, this isn't Dave, but this is someone who trades kind of the same concepts pretty much, and they said that every change of structure, so like every I don't know how to word this, man, because all the terms are different, bro. Fuck. Why does everyone have different goddamn term for trading stuff? Like, oh, it's so annoying. Every choke is a flip, but not every flip is a change of structure. And so I was like, how can that be? I thought it was the other way around. I thought every change of structure is a flip, but not every flip is a change in structure. I thought that was it, but apparently it's the other way around. And that's simply because of this battle here. When this battle failed to give new low, that made this basically not quite violated, but more so like a flip. This failed to give a new low, and it bounced off this origin after flipping it. So that's the real control now. Supply is in control once this candle pushed back up here. Supply is in control, hence why we had more bullish follow through. Or is that demand? Oh my god. I don't even... That's demand, isn't it? Demand is the bullish? God damn. Bro, my... Like, oh... yeah. Like people, like some people say flips are the like the SNDR zone flips, but then Dave will say flips are the break of structure, change of structures, and then like it's just, and then he'll call break of structures when they're actually change of characters, not a break of structure, like a. So it's like some people confuse that, and I'm like, dude, just use the normal terms, man. Like market structure break, new term invented. It's like apparently a market structure break and a BOS are the same thing, according to some people, and it's different according to other people. And it's like ah, yeah, change in state of delivery. It's like why? The CE? Oh my god. 50% CE or whatever. Cons consequential encroachment or whatever. It's like just call it the 50%, man. CSS candlestick structure when in reality it's other people will call that internal structure. Some people will say non-verified structure is substructure. It's like Jesus. Croissant, perfect. Is beautiful. I love it. I like baguette. I don't know why, but I just like baguette. The word baguette. It's the we gotta make a move called the baguette. Gotta love this range, man. So we got that liquidation. Oh, we did take the low by a tick. Took the low by a tick. Flip. Worst entry, best entry. Hmm. And I guess you could have had a scalp, 5-point scalp up there. Reverse flip? Reverse flip. What's a reverse flip? Like like a reversal? A reversal flip? Or are you making up a new term? The reverse flip. I don't know. So I don't have any bias right now too much with trade setups. Like it's got to be a verified flip, or it's got to be that first continuation after a flip. I'm trying to just be flexible and just have your verified zones, have your lows, your highs that you want to see taken, know where your weak highs, weak lows are to target the supply demand zones around weak lows, weak highs. So my kind of it's there's a reason Dave says it's the same thing over and over and over and over because it all is. Every type of entry really is the same thing over and over. It's just a little bit of the whether it's a continuation or a flip, right? But the way you trade it is the same, both for continuation and flips. It's just kind of the style around what type of trade it is, but the actual mechanics and what you look for is no different in reality. Like they're both looking for take something, tap into a zone, flip. Hmm. It's just a really choppy. I got a stream early in the day. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. But it's just been chop. Just been chop. I mean, you can trade chop, but you want more like volatile chop, not something where it's literally overlapping 1 minute wick over overlapping 1 minute wick over and over and over and over. Like the chop you want is something like this, right? It still looks like a range, but it's nice swings back and forth, not crazy overlap barcode stuff. Like like this could be considered a range too. Bang, bang, bang. But the trades in there are really nice. Or even, the open range is actually nice too, because it's that volatile range type, right? This is the worst to trade is this stuff where it's like freaking 10-point range for 10 minutes, just overlapping, overlapping. Inside, inside bar, inside bar, inside bar, outside bar. Like, okay, we're getting close. Close below this substructure low. Come back up to some supply zone. Toilet paper people. Yeah, definitely the 5 second. When it's like this, you want to go to the 5 second and potentially even lower, depending on what the 5 second looks like. Like right here, even this 5 seconds trash, but 2 second, it's a little bit better. Alright, we're coming down here. So I'd look to long here, shorts up here, see what happens when we get there. Yeah, that's what they do. 1 minute 5 second, yeah. Yeah, see you, Void. Have a good one. Good to see you too, man. I'm not gonna let people say about me sway my thoughts. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't give a shit about people. I think one of the best skills we can develop as humans is the ability to not care what other people think of you. I think it's incredibly important. I gotta do better at it. I want everyone to like me, man. It's not gonna fucking happen. It's never gonna happen. Actually make more enemies doing that. Yo, Craig, what's up? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too, man. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Craig. How are you liking it? I might join in April. I'll probably try to join in April. Hopefully I'll be, I don't know. What's slow? Like the progress there? You thought it would like kind of be faster? It's kind of what Dave does on purpose. I don't know if you know that, but he intentionally goes slow with you guys at the start. It was really slow. Like I was in the membership for 2 months. What month was it? December? Or wait, was it November, December? I don't even remember. But the first month was so slow compared to the second month. Like he really wants to weed out the people that aren't willing to do the work and just want everything fast. Like he genuinely is doing that. He wants to get the new people up to speed with really mindset stuff, right? Like he's probably just talking a lot about mindset stuff, not as much technicals. Come lower. Refine the zones on 5 second. 2 zones. Potential sell from. But we gotta understand this. I don't like this zone that much, but having a reaction from it. Like I don't like these zones that are right at the bottom of this. Like if this was our range from here to up here is the range. You know, this zone's right at the bottom. Want zones that ideally line up with 30. You can see it hasn't even tapped the 30 here. What the heck? I have my own audio on? We got the yeet coming up. Five minutes for some volatility burst. Why did we stop right here? This is kind of the biggest swing in this run up. Stopped right at the 50% of it. Look at that. Jeez. Hmm. Premium is where he probably drops the sauce. Yeah. Definitely heard that from someone before. Like all the sauces in premium, basically. I don't know. It could be not all, obviously, but yeah, Craig, I would try to be there for at least 2, 3 months because, like I said, the first month was so slow compared to the second and third. Was I there for three? Oh, I can't even remember. I couldn't focus when I was watching Dave's streams like at all, So, I think he increased the price. It's like 199 per month for the member, 350 premium. I don't know if that's what the price was for this recent opening, but that's what it says now, at least for the April. What's up? What's up, Sam? How's it going, my man? My bro. Yeah, that was really sweet. Lower, go higher. Sweet tap in the zone. Honestly, I'm more so wanting a break this high to tap into a continuation zone. Long name, he doesn't teach with music in his membership. In his in his when you pay, he doesn't play music during those streams. That's just for his YouTube stuff. Did he? Huh. When was that? Okay, we're taking this SNDR high, trading back in, but I don't really like. I guess kind of here we had a flip. See if I can get Rusty on the stream. Potentially. I don't know if he'll want to. Of course, I can try. Have to see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yes. Big idiot box. The real high and lows. We've just been consolidating since we put this low in. At least in the 1 minute. Oh, this is potential. This has got potential. I wish the 1 minute closed higher here, but looks like we took it, violated, came, now we're respecting this, so we just got to be careful. Didn't tap opposing SNDR, so I do kind of like this. But I don't, no. I need another liquidation of this low, and then a new flip. Because from here, first flip is fake. So I definitely see this working out, but I definitely like it a lot better to get the... It doesn't meet the rules. We need that liquidation. Because a lot of time, that's what you'll get. You'll get that first push down into your zone, right? It'll have that first reaction, and then within here, this will be your 5-second first flip. But then what does it do? Liquidates it, and then goes higher. Look at that. I was just explaining it, didn't get the actual entry. Fuck me, dude. That was so quick. I wasn't expecting. Oh, of course I was expecting it to go yeet. It's literally yeet. The yeet minute. There's no way for me to enter that, honestly. It went. Price went in 1 second. I mean, was I right or was I right? Yep. Yeah, I had my order there and I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't look right. That doesn't meet my rules. I need that liquidation and then a new flip. Works exactly as. It's exactly my one trade today. I guess I could show it. I am on my PA. It was a micro trade though. Ah, name it something? I did. The It's got a horrible name though, but I did name it. I need to make a new name though, because it's just an acronym. It's just an acronym name so far. It's called the CWOE. I named it the CWOE. Called Close, Wick Out, Wick Back In. Torino swing. Uh, Mills is definitely the one kick. Oh, look at this range. Oh, that's. Dang it, dude. Why did that have to go yeet? And, like, I guess I could have got this double bottom continuation, but didn't really meet the rules. It's kind of maybe continuation that's not as important. If you take 5 second, hmm. Kind of aiming, take this high, tap into that origin, swing up here somewhere, get our pattern we like to see. Potential, but it's, I don't know, I kind of feel like because this is a pretty strong level here, we might trade away from it when we get near it. But this could have been already what happened. Trade away from a higher time frame structural high before breaking it. But it definitely uh, it's like there's fresh mitigation levels here, so it definitely could happen again to some degree. Hmm. This is kind of tempting, but it's just I feel like the draw is just higher. Because what we had here is our double top, right? So what does that do? Have a weak low. And then we tapped demand, respected demand with a violation of opposing supply, right? So that's really showing us that we're bullish, right? When this happened, right? When tapped in the zone, failing to break this low makes it a weak high, right? Combined with that control, who's in control? Supplier demand. Just moved out of this demand zone, so demand's in control, and especially with a violation of a supply. That's kind of the main thing. It's a random. I was tempted on selling here, but I thought the draw was going to be higher. I was going to sell here because we had first flip, fake, second flip. I was debating selling this reversal bar, and that would have been goddamn baller, but. I guess at the end of the day, it's kind of a range we're in, and we're pretty much top of range. Take a high, tap into the zone, tap into this unmitigated Well, I guess it was mitigated once here, but higher, deeper mitigation, 50%. That last down, highest down candle before the break. Close under the hourly protected low? Shit, man, I haven't been looking at the hourly today. That much. I guess, yeah. Yeah, hourly flip. Let's see here. So we took that low. Hasn't price is moving pretty volatile. It's not biggest chance to enter. And I guess here took this high with this SNDR tapped. I mean, I don't know how he predicts just the little liquidations though. Like right here, how did he know it was only gonna break this low by? Like what if this happened? Because this broke the low, shot down by 8 points. If you had your, maybe you're saying 50% of this fractal zone, take the low, tap into the 50%, go higher, taps, went down 6 point, got stop loss at 5 points. So I can't do that style just yet. I don't know, unless he waits for that 5-second flip, like I was showing. Like sometimes he does, but sometimes he doesn't. So I don't know. I don't know. First flip, liquidation. Take this low for a new flip. Might be to see how it looks when we get there. But it's pretty nice to see accumulation, manipulation down, tap into the level, go higher. That's pretty good. Take that low. Come on. Ah. You have questions about his executions? Like what? Like how he actually enters or just how he found that entry? Hmm. Guess I could have got in there with 30%, but a lot of the time this will happen. Hmm. Well, you bought down here? Well, honestly, the buy here would have been pretty good. I should have bought this bar. Or this bar. Or these bars. It's a lot of entries could take. Yeah, I can only guess on what I think Dave sees. Of course, I don't know exactly everything he sees on why he took that trade. I can only speculate. It's not like he tells you every reason. He just posts entries in his P&L, and that's about it. Hmm. Yeah, right here. Failure to break the low, flip. I was looking for a tap into this zone, but you can see we never got it. Oh well. Yeah, so here, I mean, you're definitely right. Failure to go below, double bottom. I mean, these double bottom narratives are real nice. That's for sure. Kind of making this trend line. Third tap of a trend line. Lots of people probably have this trend line up now. But the third, a lot of people will say that trend lines get confirmed from the third touch. You need two to draw it potentially, and then the third touch is what like confirms it. But then a lot of time you'll see that the fourth touch of the trend line will fail, and you're like, well, I thought it was confirmed by the third, so the fourth should work. It's kind of tricky trading trend lines. I like taking the third touch of a trend line, so having the two marked up, and then looking for the third touch. You can see we had a really nice pattern here. We got what I call a SWOE, an SNDR wick out, wick back in. So you can see we took the high from this hidden fractal SNDR. Just this little push, this push here. It's interesting how much different it looks on the 5-second. And we had a flip liquidated, second flip at this level. So that doesn't count because it didn't give you the confirmation. This happened so quick in here. Honestly, seen that below, take high, trade back in, higher low. Kind of like that entry, but first flip, fake liquidate. There's just same things happening here that I kind of thought here, and making all that liquidity. I feel like we're gonna want to sweep it before going higher. But it definitely could just go here. This could be the real double bottom, first bottom, second bottom. Take the low, first flip fake, take the low, second flip. First flip fake, second one, so it would be better. Take this high tap. Do I try a limit on 50? No. I don't like, there's so much liquidity there, I feel like it wants to grab. Because it's got the trend line liquidity, double bottom liquidity now. Now, how far of a sweep? How far of a sweep down? That'd be nice. Sweep lows, tap into the 50%. Fractal SNDR. Let's refine it on 5-second. Why do you do this? There we go. Taking that low. So it's tough. We're battling this small 5-second Feigenbaum here. You can see tap that bottom level. Got a reaction, but it's kind of a bigger one in play right here. I need to put my 5-minute chart back on. Oh, yeah, that's a good level. First flip is fake liquidation. I'm tempted to buy, but it doesn't meet all my rules. I'm just so tempted to buy because I feel like that's gonna have a reaction here. Definitely liquidate the lows because it's still delivering this. It's got to take that low from this delivery, double top delivery. Took this low. Still aiming for down here, but that's definitely. Where is unmitigated? Well, it's 310. Day's pretty much over. Or 110. Pretty choppy. Pretty choppy hour. Oh wow. Some decent chart reading. Only took one trade today. Mondays I take slow. Had my one trade, I won 5-point winner. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. could go over that trade maybe. Pause. Long at the open, my one trade. So what was the trade here? What the heck? So same thing kinda. Oh dang it. Okay, so we had our right here with this tap, came in, first flip went for it to get liquidated again here. So this swept that low, new high taken, tapped into zone, and it even had another internal micro flip, entered off that reversal bar. It spiked up real good. I could have held, but I just had my TP right at this high, 5 point. Dang. Man, I wonder if I should have. This short here would have been nice. I just didn't like how it was forming. Flip is fake. Liquidated. I mean, damn. Say we're at a pretty good zone to long, in all honesty, but with this bearish push, like if I go higher up, we're at this S&DR zone for this fractal way over here. But with the tap, push up, and then rejection of taking highs, that kind of makes this a flip. And especially now that we've closed below it on the hourly. Oh, it's still kind of holding this one black candle. Well, got 4 likes on my video. Damn, that's pretty sad. I guess I only streamed for an hour. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Look at his volume. I might stream early tomorrow. I think I might. What kind of news do we have this week? CPI tomorrow. It's nice. Retail. FOMC. Wait. FOMC speech on Thursday. All right, it'll be a decent week. This is gonna be a decent week. Let's go. Cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out now. Nothing's happening. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll definitely stream tomorrow. I'm just not sure when exactly. I'll let you guys know in the Discord, of course. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. If you guys trade Asia, good luck. Good luck trading Asia in London. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Long Name Marino. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. You have a good rest of your day too. Stack the moolah. Man, why did guys... I'm not even gonna say anything. See you later, guys. It was a good day. WP Capital, whoever else is here. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. See ya. See you, boys.